Hi everyone, it's makaylamashelle, and I'm not sure what happened to the intro of this video, so we are going to actually just jump right on into things. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and follow me on Instagram at makaylamashelle. Okay guys, so in order to achieve these highlights, what I first started off by doing is actually sectioning off the frontal of the hair. This is where the majority of my highlights are going to lay. Now, if you're not using a frontal wig, you can just section off the front half of your unit. Now, the first highlights that I'm going to actually be sectioning off is these front two pieces that I like to have. They are going to be lighter than the rest of the hair. They're going to be processed a little bit longer. So it's just a skinny section in the front of your hair. Do it as wide or narrow as you like. And then you're going to twist that up just so that it's away from the rest of the hair. However, remember that any section that's twisted up after this is not going to be bleached. Now what you're going to do is split the remaining hair down the middle to create two even sections. And each sections that you do on one side, you are going to duplicate and do on the other as well. So I'm doing the same thing on both sides. Next, what you're going to do is actually split the one section off into three separate sections. I'm sorry, you guys, I hope this isn't confusing as you're watching this. But yeah, you're going to split that into three different rows. And then within each row, you are going to split it in half. Now, what my goal is to actually have each highlighted section sitting on a non-highlighted section and vice versa. So I'm going to twist up this back half section, and then on the next row up, I'm going to twist off the front half section. And remember, the sections that are being twisted up are the sections that will not be bleached. In these clips here, you guys, I'm actually just showing you the same exact thing I just did, but on the opposite side, just in case these angles are a little bit better for you guys to understand and see, and to show you guys that I am doing the same thing on both sides. Okay, you guys, so this next section is where things are going to get a little bit complicated. You are going to split the third row in half again to create two separate rows, and then within each row it's going to be three separate sections. Now, as you can see, I have a thicker section in the back, the one that I'm twisting now, and then the middle section with the B on it will be bleached and will not be twisted, and then the front section that's closest to the front of the frontal will not be bleached as well. But you can see this section is really skinny, and I only really have it sectioned off there just so it's a little bit of darker hair in between the front highlighted pieces and this next section. Okay, now for the final row that's at the completely top of the head of each section, right before the middle part, what you're going to do is complete the same exact three sections that I just did. However, the skinnier non-bleached section is going to be towards the back of the frontal, and the thicker non-bleached section is going to be towards the front of the frontal. After I twist up these sections, you are going to see a better illustration of this, where I put the B, where the bleached section is going to be, and everything like that. So basically, the bleached sections on these two rows are going to almost be sitting on top of each other, but they're going to be slightly shifted a bit. I hope that makes sense. Okay, you guys, so now on to the bleaching process. What I'm going to be using is 20 volume developer, and all the products will be listed in the description box as always. Now, I'm using 20 volume developer instead of a heavier or higher volume because I know that curly hair is a little bit fragile, and I didn't want to process the curls out of the hair as much as possible. Now, you want to be very careful and intentional with this front section of hair to make sure that you are applying the bleach either as close or far away from the root as you desire to have your roots to be dark. And then I'm going to cover everything with tin foil to keep the bleach where I want it and to help the hair process. Alrighty you guys, so now it is time for me to do the styling of this unit. Now I will say that I didn't twist the hair obviously on camera. However, really you guys, these twists are literally the easiest twist ever. I did not do any type of parting, nothing special. I just did one giant twist in the back and then 4 smaller twists on each side. Honestly, I don't really know how this is going to turn out. I didn't realize how big these were and like how big of sections I took until afterwards. So yeah, let's just get to taking them down. Okay, because I was impatient, you guys, my hair is still damp, so that is why you're going to see me slightly blow dry my hair. However, I did leave some of the sections still damp. I didn't blow dry it completely dry because I knew that by letting it air dry a little bit, the hair was going to grow in volume, and then also it was going to give me kind of that natural frizz back to the hair that you would have if your hair was just naturally curly like this. Found out a way to kind of make your curls look a little bit more like real twist out curls if you have to fix a couple pieces. So what I'm going to do is just take this piece here. I really need a comb. I don't have a comb over here. Anyways, you're going to take whatever piece you're going to be curling. You're going to wrap it around the barrel of your curler just like normal. However, when you take it out, you're going to pull on it and just literally just pull on it for a little minute. And that is going to make it look more like a twist out curl. And so that way it matches with the rest of your hair a little bit. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the video. This is the finished look. I might fluff it out a little bit more before my pictures, but you guys will see that in the thumbnail obviously. If you guys like this video, be sure to check out my other content. Also, please be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and follow me on Instagram at makaylamashelle. Bye!